In a distant kingdom nestled deep within the dense forests, Princess Reema was born, known as the most beautiful girl in the realm. She was beloved and respected by all, and cherished deeply by her people. One day, a wicked sorceress named Celinda decided to visit the kingdom. Celinda was enraged because Princess Reema had received blessings from the fairies, which she had been denied. Celinda secretly entered the palace and cast a curse upon Princess Reema, declaring that she would fall into an eternal slumber on her wedding day, only to be awakened by a kiss from a brave prince. Unaware of the curse, Reema grew up to become more beautiful than ever, and under her father the fair king's rule, the kingdom thrived. Reema was set to wed a prince from a neighboring kingdom. As Reema entered the wedding hall, a strange feeling washed over her, and she felt herself compelled into a deep sleep during the wedding preparations, fulfilling the curse. Shock and sadness enveloped the kingdom as the princess lay entranced, and despite all efforts to wake her, they ultimately failed. The king and queen placed Reema in her luxurious bed. Years went by, and the citizens moved to live in other cities as the palace and its gardens remained isolated, shrouded in mystery. One day, a prince named Nader heard tales of the sleeping princess in a distant cursed kingdom. Prince Nader was known for his courage and his desire to help others. He embarked on a long journey to find and save the princess. Nader traveled across rugged mountains, arid deserts, and faced many challenges. Eventually, he reached the borders of the enchanted castle, where giant trees adorned with flowers surrounded the area amidst a fierce storm. Undeterred, Nader ventured forward, entering the decaying palace at night, feeling an eerie presence as shadows lurked. However, he pressed on in his search for the princess. At last, the prince entered the chamber where Princess Reema lay, her beauty untouched by time. Initially startled, Nader composed himself and gently took Reema's hand. His heart raced as he remembered the prophecy told by wise sages. He decided to kiss her gently on the forehead, as described in the legend. With care and eyes closed, he leaned forward, kissed her softly, and suddenly Reema's hand moved and her eyes slowly fluttered open. Her first words, "Where am I?" were met with Nader's astonished and joyous gaze. The prince replied, "You have been saved. I am Prince Nader, and I have come from afar to lift the curse." Smiling, Reema exclaimed, "At last the legend has been fulfilled," as she embraced the prince, signaling the kingdom's revival. The palace was abuzz with joy as the kingdom came together to celebrate the awakening of their beloved princess. However, Reema expressed her concerns about the curse's past, pondering, "How can we live freely in this world after so many years of sorrow?" The prince assured her, stating, "We will live together and work side by side to build a more prosperous kingdom and strive to eliminate all evil." Their wedding became a historic event within the kingdom, symbolizing a new era of hope and unity. In the time that followed, Reema and Prince Nader set about rebuilding their realm, once devastated in the princess's absence. Joy returned to the people's hearts, and the kingdom began to flourish anew, attracting others to live in peace and prosperity. Alongside the revitalization, the prince and princess implemented social reforms to ensure the happiness and well-being of all. Princess Reema often reflected that her ability to connect with her people was her great strength. Together, Reema and her prince, Nader, became paragons of justice and love, leading their kingdom to renewed glory.